It's your boy Kaiser Don, and we are back with another sneaker review video. Today, for the video, we are reviewing the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blue. Talking about this shoe today, I know the main hype right now is around mainly Air Jordan 3s, 4s, some 11s here and there, but mainly the hype is around Jordan 4s right now. You got your Jordan 1s here and there, then we got the Nike Dunks taking over the game. But for me personally, being, the part of the millennial wave and whatnot, I am a big fan of Air Jordan 9s. I know a lot of people tend to skip out on them, maybe because some people think they're too bulky and whatnot. But with this being one of the original, one of the OG colors of the Air Jordan 9, I had to get my hands on these. Now, like I said, for the most part, I know the hype is around 3s, 4s, and 1s. So for today's video, I guess it's mainly aimed at, like I said, the millennial shoe heads, the sneaker heads that have been around for a good little minute. So let's go ahead and talk about some details about the shoe. Then we'll talk about pricing and then my final thoughts. And into the shoe, we do have this very nice white leather upper for the shoe. We got the blue accents right here going along the, I guess the outlines of this upper white material right here that cuts off. Then we have the pod designs that go along these shoes right here along the side. They also are on the inside. Then we have the black shoelaces that really do a great job at bringing that white, black, and blue coloration all together for that color blend. Then we also have the size tag on the inside right here, size 9. Then for the inside of the shoe, we also have this inside shoe booty right here. And we also have the Nike Air on the inside. So like I said, these are not like the 2010 release. They originally released in 1994 and they came back out in 2010. Some people might have the 2010 release with the 23 on the back, but as you can see on this pair, there is no 23, no Jumpman, unlike, well, we got the Jumpman right here, but there's no 23 or anything right here like the retroed Jordan 9s have. This is a OG mock-up release, so they wanted to go as close as possible to the OG shape and the design. So that meant taking the 23 off the back, mimicking that OG design and whatnot. Then we have the black Jumpman right here. Then we also have this blue, I want to say it's I forgot what the material is called. It's not rubber, but it is a very well put together midsole right here with that powder blue color complementing all around the shoe. Then you'll have that shoe toe box right here, mostly focusing on that white that comes back up. I have worn these, so they will be kind of dirty around the bottoms and the edges and whatnot. Then you get that Air Jordan on the tongue. Forgot to point that out. Then I would say with the lace system and how these laces are, this is generally how I will rock my Air Jordan 9s. It's kind of like my 4s and my 3s. I like to have the laces a little bit loose. I don't really ever have them just tied super tight. Got them tied kind of like that second to last shoe eyelid right there. But like I was saying with the laces, you have that very similar lace system. I'd say it basically started with the 9s, and then you see this lace system go from the 10s, the 11s, and that's pretty much it. So 9s, 10s, 11s, we see kind of like this similar lace eyelid system right here. Pretty much just swinging back to this black heel tab right here. And that's pretty much it for the shoe detail wise. Now talking about the fit, These shoes, like I said at the beginning, they're pretty much for like a little bit more for the older sneakerheads. So with nines, you know, if you've owned nines before, then you know how they feel. Sometimes, you know, they can have those days where they aren't the most comfortable shoe. I'd say the first time I actually rocked these, I had probably like, it's hard to explain, but like right around this part of the shoe, it felt like this kind of edge right here rubbed up against my lower shin a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind. The next couple of times I wore them, I really didn't notice any pain of this part of the shoe rubbing up against my shin. It may have just been the first time that I was like actually breaking in the shoe, because I did wear them to work, so I had them on my feet at least for 10 hours. So you can only imagine actually, you know, trying to break in an Air Jordan 9 for 10 hours on like the first wear. So that was probably my bad. You know, of course, once you actually break them in and you actually get some good wears into them, then hey, you know, they'll start to get kind of molded to your feet, and you'll kind of, you know, start to shift over to that more comfortable feeling whenever you bring them out. You got both shoes right here. Now I did pick these up from JD Sports. I got them online actually for I think they were $180. The original retail price is $210, but being that they, you know, haven't sold out, they still got plenty of pairs to pass around. I was able to get these for $180, and then I also had I got the Air Max 2024. I also did a video on that. Go check that out. But I basically had copped these in the same purchase, so pretty nice pickup, if I do say so myself. I would say, I was about to say these are the only white and blue shoes, but I forgot I got the military blue 4s. But really, those two are pretty much like my only white and blue pairs of shoes that stand out in my shoe collection. So talk about the box, you will get the OG, I think this box came with the 10s too, the OG 10s, but you have the OG Jordan and Air Jordan box right here. You got the size tag, size 9. Now, I've never owned a pair of fake 9s, but if you want to check and make sure yours is real, you should feel like a little bit of like a line feeling right here for this chip being under the tag. And then you can also just put the fonts next to each other side by side. Let me see if it's, come on man, focus. There we go. So you can put the fonts next to, you know, a fake box, and you can usually tell because this font right here is very neat. The tags sometimes, give or take, can be put on a little bit sloppy, but for the most part, the tags are pretty much a little bit, you know, they're most of the time straight, and the font is very well printed out. On the fakes, you'll either see kind of like a difference in like the size of the number, or you'll see kind of like a, I don't want to say a double print, but you'll kind of see, you know, how people do filters on like their pictures sometimes or their videos on like little segments, and sometimes it looks like it's kind of staticky, like it's been double printed or something. Sometimes it might look a tad bit like that, so that's something to keep your eyes out on. Just looking at the box and whatnot. Got the Nike Air right here. And let me see, yeah, it's Nike Air on this side too. So it's pretty much a OG box, nothing too special. Going over my final thoughts with the shoe. For me, they are a must-have. I don't see myself selling these whatsoever. I see these being a part of my shoe collection, basically just, you know, for the rest of the time, you know what I mean? If they were to re-release these years from now, which I highly doubt they will, and then like I just said, if they decide to, it's gonna be years from now, would I cop them again? Only if this pair is like falling apart or something like that. You know what I mean? That would be the only time I would see myself getting another pair of these. Talking about the price, secondary market, these are not going for too much right now. As far as, you know, sneaker reselling and stuff like that, like I said at the beginning, 3s, 4s, 1s, 11s, they're really taking the hype right now. And then 9s, when you think about it, they've never really been a part of that hype discussion when, you know, sneakerheads really just talk about shoes. But like I said, for the older sneakerheads, you know, 9s, we all know about the 9s. The other colorway I need to get is the Space Jam 9, just, you know, the plain white and black. But I need the Space Jam 9s, and then the Cool Grade 9s, they're actually coming out next year. So Cool Grade 9s, I'll be sure to pick those up. You already know we're gonna do a video on them. But I know they'll more than likely be an easy cop like these were. So with that being said, just wrapping up my final thoughts on the shoe. It's a very nice shoe, very well put together shoe. It's a very sturdy, very quality shoe. This white leather up here, I wore these in the rain and really, you know, felt like I don't want to say a boot, but you know what I mean. Some like materials in certain shoes, I wouldn't say they're meshy and you can feel the rain get into your shoes and stuff. But I wore these, man, and legit didn't have any problems at all. So my final thoughts on it, I think it's a great shoe. If you like 9s, definitely go pick them up. You can probably pick them up for some outlet prices, just depending where you look and whatnot. They're probably gonna go anywhere between $100 to like $200. There's not really much resale with these. So these, like I said, they're mainly for people that really want to cop them and actually wear them and actually keep them in their collection. So it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I am going to catch you guys in the next sneaker review video. I'll probably have another one uploaded by this weekend or the beginning of next week. So turn those notifications on, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Be easy, stay safe, and peace.